bright. Yeah, why is it so bright? Because you have that on. Usually turn it off. Yeah. Sorry, guys. She's in her boxer shorts. There we go. That's it. Right? It's better. I don't know. Maybe I'm glowing today. Hey, guys. I didn't tan. Hey, guys. How are you? Thanks for letting us have this Friday late live. We are doing something that old people do. We are trying to stay awake in order to go see our friend's show later. Does anybody else do that?
Why is that an old person thing?
I never said it was. I meant just like, oh, actually, you know what? I used to do this back in the day.
You literally said old person.
Oh my God. It was just a joke.
That's not it.
Stephanie's afraid that I'm going to get, no, that's awful.
No, that's how we usually do it.
Okay. So does anyone ever do that? Do they ever tell someone like, oh yeah, I'm going to go see your show? And then
you better turn that on.
I'm going to go see your show. And then you're like constantly you're thinking of ways to stay awake, and then you see, like, I tell my boyfriend now when he goes to his vendors and whatever, Stephanie, don't do it. Stephanie, use this one. I tell my boyfriend now to like make his show start at either 7 or 7:30. 8 o'clock is completely unable to me personally. It is. Thank you for saying no offense. I'm like, I'm not, I meant I'm an old person. I don't like going out. You know, our grandma had a really good saying. She said, nothing ever good happens after 5 o'clock.
She never, you just made that up.
Mom, will you call me and tell me?
5 o'clock at p.m.?
Yeah.
Or 5 o'clock a.m.?
At night. Nothing good happens. Or when it gets dark or something. If you say it in Italian, it sounds better.
5 o'clock?
Don't be pugilistic with me tonight.
I'm not. I think it says nothing ever good happens after midnight.
After dark.
No, after midnight.
Guys, which is the saying? I could be getting it wrong. I don't know. But Mom, call us if you know the exact.
Nothing ever good happens after midnight.
Oh, midnight. Okay, well.
That's what I just said.
I changed it to 5 because I don't like going out past 5.
Right, but you can't say Grandma said something.
I could have sworn that's what she said. I don't remember. Oh, you know how many things she told us? Thank you, guys. After midnight. Yes, nothing ever good happens after midnight.
You know what Grandma used to tell me? Never trust Nancy.
She's in a mood.
After midnight.
After bars closing time, nothing ever good happens. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But we lived
never
in LA.
Heard 5 o'clock in my life.
We lived in LA, and like, you know, I know at bars everywhere they're supposed to close at like 2 o'clock. But you know, so many bars would just stay open. Like, remember that what was the name? He owned like 3 restaurants in LA.
Robert De Niro.
But what was the name? What was the one we would go to?
The one where you could smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
And there were cigarettes, you guys, there were cigarettes on the menu.
Yeah.
There were after dinner drinks, and then you could order cigarettes.
Yeah. He does not like
Hold on.
Oh, here we go. We've got the person in the house.
We have Shirley Sidley is calling into the show.
Confirmation.
Hello, Shirley Sidley.
First of all, it wasn't Grandma Nancy. It was Grandma Teresa.
Okay. Can you say who Grandma Teresa is so they know who it is?
And Grandma Teresa would always say, nothing happens after dark. And nothing good happens after dark.
So I was kind of close.
No, you weren't, because in the summertime, it doesn't get dark until 10 o'clock.
Depending on where you are in the world.
Mom, I think Nancy made it up.
Well, whatever, but that's not what Grandma Teresa always said. So
Grandma Teresa is.
Nancy, you hit the.
They're getting barricaded.
They're getting barricaded. Mom, do you hear your grandchildren in the background barking?
Yeah, I hear the dogs.
Yeah, Nancy's gonna have to bring them into the kitchen. It's one of those nights.
I'm hanging up now.
Okay, I love you, Mom. Thanks for calling in.
Yay.
Shirley Sidley.
You know what? You guys are getting babysat tonight. You should have left before the show.
You should have, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, hello from Australia. And Nancy, while you're up, can you deglare Grandma Teresa's frame? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello from Toronto. What a glorious. I said,
I know. I'm about to do it.
I'm about to do it. We should just do our Italian accents. Yeah, it's got to. There you go.
Let's say hi
love
to
to
people.
the Sidley parents. Yes, mom always has the answer. That's for sure.
Oh, your cat looks like our cat named George. Harry loved tuxedo cats.
Tuxedo cats. Says, thanks to Sidley mom for clearing that up. I didn't think 5 worked. You're right. It's because especially in Portland.
Okay, but let's get to the topic of how we started this show. What do you guys do when you know you have to be at a function at 8:00 at night? What do you do besides hang out with all your friends online like we are right now, having a fun conversation and staying awake? What do? You just don't go, right?
Are you usually asleep by 8?
Yeah. Oh, by 8?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. I'm
a
in
lot of people
bed.
are saying take a nap first. We tried this morning.
We tried going back to bed. We fed the
we
dogs.
did it.
We got up. We walked the dogs at 7. We fed them at 7:30, and then I looked at Stephanie and I said, "Let's just be in and go back to bed." And we did. We actually did.
She did say.
And
that.
then we woke up at 12:30, and then we were like, "Oh man, I could use another nap."
Yeah, we stayed sufficiently tired.
Yes.
Yeah, but I say, whatever. The only thing that helps
Naps don't work.
is when you get to the show, you have a drink. Because drinks always pep you up.
Yeah.
You have a tequila. Tequilas are uppers, and Nancy likes tequila. I know that.
Hi, Wendy.
Just have a shot
Marino.
of something. You'll be fine.
And yeah, maybe alcohol works a little bit better. I have
Nancy
to be
keeps
work.
looking at Steph more and more. I know. I'm not as hideous as I used to be. I'm not as hideous. It's like
You
that
guys,
SNL.
We've got a jam-packed show. And so, and don't worry, we have a live tomorrow as well. So if we don't get to everything, we will get to it. But we have a jam-packed show. But before we start the gossip, the meat of the show, let's talk about King Charles. He gave everybody a message today on cancer in general and his process with it and how everything's going. If you have not seen it, we're going to replay it.
And
we're going to play it.
I got a theory about that background. Can't wait for that too.
Yeah?
Got a big time theory on that one.
Okay. All right. It did say he was at Clarence's house.
I did. Let's play it. And then I got a theory.
Okay. That's not it. Here we go. That's his face.
This is a season when our thoughts turn to celebrations with our friends and families. In the midst of this festive period, I just wanted to ask you to join me today in finding a special place in your hearts and your minds and prayers for the hundreds of thousands of people across our United Kingdom who receive a cancer diagnosis each year, and for the millions more who love and care for them. I know from my own experience that a cancer diagnosis can feel overwhelming. Yet I also know that early detection is the key that can transform treatment journeys, giving invaluable time to medical teams and to their patients the precious gift of hope. These are gifts we can all help deliver. Throughout my own cancer journey, I've been profoundly moved by what I can only call the community of care that surrounds. This brings my most heartfelt thanks to the doctors, nurses, researchers, and charity workers involved in diagnosis and treatment programs, together with my particular good wishes to those for whom they care so selflessly.
He's so wonderful. That's really good news, but I'm glad we're doing this as a live because I want to ask you guys, when he says, I see a lot of people out there who have lost loved ones who are dealing with it themselves. When he says, I'm reducing my cancer treatment, what does that mean when you guys hear that? To me, it's like, I'm not out of the woods yet. I still have to, we don't know if he's doing chemo. We don't know what he's doing. He's never told us. We don't even know what type of cancer he has. And that's his business. It's fine. but
we know he's not in remission like Princess Catherine.
yeah, or he would have said that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The king forgets that many people cannot afford testing. Well, the NHS, what he said to go to is a way for, I think it's free in where he's talking to in the UK. I think it's free. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's hard in the States. I know it's really, really hard. And I feel for everybody that can't get a test. But I think he was referring, you do not pay in the UK to get tested for stuff like that because you have national health care. So people are saying it's not curable. Wait, okay, we've got here less treatment is a positive.
Dan Wooten said it was terminal as well.
Yeah, ask people in the UK how great NHS is. Hey, ask people in Canada how great socialized medicine is. They don't like it. No, I get it. But,
I think he was definitely just keeping us all informed.
Yes.
He was being transparent. There are a lot of people that have cancer that choose to spend out the last years of their life pain-free, and chemo is extremely painful. Mr. Quackity Quack, Harry, had to go on the BBC and say, my dad doesn't have much time.
Well, he said, I don't know how long my dad has.
Well, that's what he implied.
You can't say my dad doesn't have a lot of time.
Well, he said, I don't know how much time.
I don't know how much time my dad has.
I don't know how much time. But I'm just saying that it's like he came on here, it's a cancer day, and he wanted to be transparent. But if he does choose to live out the rest of his days pain-free, that's his body and it's his choice.
Yeah, and he could be doing, I mean, a lot of people speculated in the beginning that he was doing it the natural route, because we saw the Princess of Wales like just go undercover. I mean, he wasn't as aggressive as her chemo was. If he is, we did see him go to a place that had chemo and he spoke to the residents. So, oh wait, here we go. My oncologist said once, you are, what is that short for? I'm sorry.
DXD with cancer. You will never be cured.
Will always be in remission, even if though I was 11 years old. Oh, well, we love you and we're here for you. We love everybody who is diagnosed. You were diagnosed. Okay. Thank you guys. See, this is why I called them my best friends.
It's their show. It's like, not ours.
I'm like, guys, I literally have like the best friends ever. I mean, because they don't make fun of me for not knowing, certain words. They're like, we'll tell you, we'll let you know. Okay, guys, but we got to get to this because Stephanie and I are a little baffled about this. Okay.
I was confused.
Stephanie was confused.
I like to do a disclaimer. I thought that this was in the background. I hadn't seen King Charles's video until now with you guys. So I thought this picture was in the background of the video.
You need to stop writing teasers.
Well, that was my theory. Now, in my theory, if it was in the background,
it wasn't.
My theory.
The story broke 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
Again, I'm tardy to the party. My theory is, though, if it was in the background, it was a message to Mr. Markle going, "Hey, she did the same thing to me."
No, this. Okay, what we're talking about is there is a press photo of Meghan framed in Clarence House. Now, that is the private residence of King Charles's area of Clarence House. Recently, and we're going to show you all the cute videos and the pictures on our Royal Roundup Sunday because it is so cute. But every year, Queen Camilla has her kids with her
Santa.
what do you they're the special needs kids, and they come and Santa comes and there's a reindeer and they put ornaments on the tree and it's super cute. But that's in like the public, there's a public area that the public can go in Clarence House. It's not like, so there's this picture of, but it's a press picture. It's not like an actual like sweet picture of them behind the scenes. At first, when I read the thing, I said, what? But then I was like, okay, it's just a press photo of when remember she met him at St. George's Cathedral
And
halfway.
this is a public place.
And well, it's a public area of
Yeah,
Clarence House.
yeah.
It's not, am I wrong, guys? It's not the personal, they have like personal, I mean, the place is huge. And there's places where the public can go, and there's places where they have their actual residence. It's like that in every Windsor castle.
And she's also in the picture next to it. That's Prince Louis's baptism. So she's obviously in that picture too. She's right there.
Yes.
So it's sort of a Meghan table. Which,
in a way, yeah.
And what I'm thinking is that it's just part of history. These things did happen in order
in this year. Like if you're
going to Clarence House and you're going on a tour, you're going to go, oh, this stuff happened, this stuff happened here, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know,
in no way, shape, or form is
we see the harpy in both pictures.
But then they happened very close together. Those pictures, the wedding day and
that's
the
what
Christmas.
I'm saying. I think it was chronologically placed there.
A lot of people are agreeing with you, Stephanie, and I'm going to agree with you too.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one, because obviously there is no way that they would have this, like when the Queen does her, and the King now does their Christmas message.
We're going to see the pictures in the background.
I
don't think Meghan.
You're not going to see Meghan and Harry. That's their private residence. You're not going to
a historical piece of photography that is placed there chronologically. It is not in, this is not in the King's bedroom.
It is about the residents who live at Clarence House, and currently the residents that live there are the King and Queen, and that's a picture of the King during the same year that I'm sure the picture behind it was the same year too.
Yeah.
It's just like a museum.
That's what I meant.
There is nothing heartwarming about this. There is nothing nice about it. It's basically like, this happened. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I get. I think they had either a choice of, man, if we put the wedding photo of him and Harry, we're going to have Doria in it too.
Right.
This was probably the lesser of two evils.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of that?
Like listen, whether we like it or not, Meghan Markle's going to be in history books.
Yeah.
I hate to break this to you guys. I want to vomit every time I think of it. But
we're not making excuses.
We're
trying to make sense of where it is and what the time.
We're trying to make sense why a narcissistic liar is in any home
of the royals.
That's what we're trying to, since she ruined a family.
Yes. And tried to destroy a 1,000-year-old institution.
Yes.
Attempted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been like, oh, we're having visitors. Let's do this. I'm sure it then goes.
Yeah. Wallace Simpson is in history books.
Yeah. Let's see. Dan is saying that this is an opening for the Desperate Duo. I don't think so. And I love Dan, and I'd say it on his show. I don't think so. We're going to be on Dan next week. We'll talk about it maybe. But, no, I don't think for a second listen, guys, I don't think there's an invite here for anything. No way. After what she pulled with her dad, how could there possibly be an invite to anything?
How about what she pulled with the tunnel, the Paris tunnel?
Yeah.
You think Prince William's going to let that Queen of the Harpies go in anywhere?
Yeah, this is a history lesson right there, table.
And unfortunately, she's part of that history.
That year, she was around. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
She's not around this year.
I watched the wedding.
Yeah.
Go back you know what? You want to talk about history lesson? Go back into my Facebook and you'll see a history lesson about how much I liked her.
Yeah.
But things change.
No, I do not think, I agree with you. I do not think that they're invited to Christmas. I think if they were invited to Christmas, they'd be there in a heartbeat. Show everyone your shirt. No, say, you'll be sorry.
Yeah.
It's funny. I like it.
I love his eyes. It looks
Yeah.
like Nancy when she's having like a manic episode.
Yeah. I can see the whites of your eyes. Charles wants them back. Come on, guys.
No.
No,
I don't know. I think Charles has taken the brunt end of this. I really do. I think he doesn't want Prince William to have any blood on his hands when William becomes king. So Charles is going to be like the buffer and the diplomat.
But what do you mean Markle's pick was not on display last year? How do you know that portion of wherever they were filming in that public area, they just now got it? I mean, I see where you're coming from,
She
Stacey.
was not in the picture in the background.
She wasn't in the Christmas message.
message.
And she won't be this year.
She won't be this year.
I would bet in Vegas, like right now, I would put like my house.
What's
what are
the over and
I
under?
would put the house down.
I
would put the house down. Those are the
I'd
odds
put the dogs down.
of them not being on that table during the holiday, during his Christmas message,
or even mentioning them.
absolutely not. He barely mentioned them when the Queen died.
Yeah, he said, "I hope they're good overseas
and
Just
whatever their life's going to be.
Stay there, guys.
Stay. Don't leave us alone.
Don't come back here."
I mean, I know it's Christmas, and I know everyone's like, everyone should forgive and whatever, but if you stack up all the things she has done this year alone,
oh dear,
oh my God.
And we're gonna get to that for our New Year's special.
Oh.
We're gonna do the back-to-back that we did last year of all the horrible things that she's done.
Holy
And let me
Hannah.
tell you, it's going to blow your mind.
Yeah.
So buckle up. Get a stiff drink that night. It will not be pleasant.
So let's talk about this cookie queens. I keep saying creams. Cookie.
Oh, that's even worse.
I know. Okay, let's talk about this cookie queens that Meghan is
Meghan
proudly.
and Harry, right?
Yeah, Meghan. Harry.
Meghan and Harry, through their Archwell Productions, are proudly producing.
Yeah.
And I just don't see the point of this.
So don't worry, guys. Like we said yesterday, we are going to get into the nitty gritty of what this is all about and show you our findings. Beautiful Stories. It's produced by a place called Beautiful Stories and AJNA. John.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, so Beautiful Stories is a storytelling and content initiative. So it's not really a production company. What it is, a creative banner label, not a standalone film studio.
In the traditional Hollywood sense.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that means.
It's just focused on values driven. Did Meghan write this?
Yeah.
What it does, it develops documentary short films. Now, what these guys are known for, I went into this particular, the actual producers, and they are known for documentary, a lot of shorts, and they have been a friendly face over at the Sundance Festival. So they're a production company based in Los Angeles, a real operational production company known for social impact documentaries. This is what Harry and Meghan are going to try to attach their names to now. They need to,
Netflix is
like,
done.
we don't want your Polo. We don't want your Masaka kids. Like, yeah, they're cute, but big deal.
Netflix is
We're done.
Dunzo.
Okay. And so Netflix said goodbye. And so now they have to put their name on something. And so this place, now how I asked my boyfriend how this stuff kind of works when it comes with like independent films is they will do that. They will, like, let's say they've made like a rough cut of the film. Okay. They made a rough cut. They will then try to get more investors. I'm sorry, I talk with my hand. I'm sorry.
It's Strobin, man, babe.
They will try to then get more investors because you make a film like that and then you run out of all your money. It goes to like craft service, costumes, whatever the hell it goes to. And so they need more investors. So they'll bring people into and they'll show them the rough cut. And the rough cut is what Meghan and Harry saw. They had no creative control in this. They had no decision making. They said, hey, would you like, that's what an executive producer means. The executive part means the money. Now we don't know how much money they gave them. We have no idea. We don't know what's in
They
Archwell.
do it in Broadway all the time. They get these investors, and then they are
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we'll just say you're a producer too." It's just
Yeah.
the way it works.
Yeah,
It's
have you
like
guys seen producers?
money talks.
Yeah, have you seen how they got those? There's a whole song called "Little Ladies." We
Mhm.
love little old ladies.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. How they're connected. I don't think it's the key point often missed. When you see both credited on a project, Anja Films typically does the hands-on filmmaking, and Beautiful Stories via Archwell is involved in development, vision, and branding. What did you want?
Sorry, someone just said, "Show up, take credit."
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's good. Okay, I already said that. Okay, this is what I want to get to, okay? Why is this problematic for Harry and Meghan? And I asked ChatGPT this. This isn't coming out of me. Because you know what? The good thing about ChatGPT is they give you like an unbiased, like, why something could be good or bad. And they already know like all the information out there, like how Harry and Meghan are trying to, censor everybody and get rid of social media, all because we make fun of Meghan Markle. Apparently we kill her spirit. So
Guys, some people are saying there's no sound, but everyone's saying the sound is fine.
sound is messed up. That could be help, no volume.
No, I think it's okay. Can you guys hear us?
Guys, let us know if you can hear us.
I still
I
can't hear
you.
Oh, shit. Refresh, everyone. I can hear you fine. We're getting 50-50 here. Sound is fine. Okay, we're just going to keep going then, okay? It might be on your end. So if you need to refresh.
I hear you. Okay.
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 Yeah, dude.
I can hear you.
Just keep going.
I was going to say Lulu's mom, text me if you can hear me, but she just said it. She just said,
Yeah,
"I
okay,
can hear
we're
you."
good.
Yeah. Okay. I can hear fine. Could have been okay. Just let us know. That's good. That's good that you told us so. Thank you for telling us. Okay. Why is this problematic or hypocritical for Harry and Meghan to do a documentary about young children? Short answer, a lot of people see it that way, and there's a clear reason why. Whether it's hypocritical depends on how you weigh intent versus pattern, but the criticism isn't coming out of nowhere. They've repeatedly argued children should be shielded from media. So what about those kids do not have consent? I mean, yeah, their parents are giving them consent, but they're not, really giving consent. It's like, would you let a 5-year-old get a tattoo? Harry and Meghan have criticized press coverage involving children, frame themselves as protectors of kids' privacy, claim media exposure harms children's mental health. Well, this is going to have a lot of media now that it's attached to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
Yeah, I got all those things. This is
ChatGPT.
We just talk about it.
Yet, Cookie Queen centers, now listen to this, it centers on very young children, as young as 5. It's a commercial documentary, not a private home video. It will be distributed throughout elite film and streaming channels. That contrast is where people say rules for others, not for us. They aggressively hide their own children by blurring their faces, release tightly controlled images, all that jazz. But here they are producing a film that follows other people's children, allowing those kids to be interviewed.
Yeah.
There you go. Children cannot meaningfully consent, and I 100% agree with this across the board. Tattoos, surgeries, no consent.
Balenciaga.
Yeah, taking shots like Balenciaga, 100%. And the long-term digital footprint. I mean, seriously, that thing's going to be there forever. Someone's now saying sound is going in and out.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Consent is given by parents, not the child, and parents may be motivated by opportunity, prestige, or access. I think there was this.
I'll go in the other room.
Oh, Steph's going to go check in the other room.
I
I was just telling her where you're going. You know what? I think there is a documentary on Netflix about this exact same thing. Yes, there is. It's about, guys, have you guys seen that documentary about the girl? She's the girl on TikTok, and Oh, this is gonna kill me now. You guys know who I'm talking about. It's the girl on TikTok. Ah. Oh, it does work. Okay.
Sounds fine.
The girl on TikTok. Guys, help me. You know, she's this young girl on TikTok. She now just turned 18, but she was very sexualized by her mom in these TikTok videos, and they did a whole thing on it, and it was really good. How come I can't think of her name? You guys don't tell
Let's
me.
just keep
You
going.
you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Sounds fine, guys.
Okay. If you see a name in there, tell me. This isn't a school project. Okay, so this is produced.
Little Tay-Tay?
It was not Little Tay-Tay. That'd be awesome, though. You guys know what I'm talking. Oh, Piper Raquel. Piper Raquel. If you have Netflix, watch the documentary on Piper Raquel. It blew my freaking mind.
Honey
Okay,
Boo Boo?
no, it's Piper Raquel. I just remembered
Northwest.
it.
There's
their
so
future-
many.
No, this was crazy. Piper Raquel. It's nuts. Okay, so it's always powerful adults. It's intended for festivals, streaming platforms, press coverage. The power imbalance matters. The children carry the exposure, adults gain. So all that Piper Raquel thing was just showing how her mom was like just spending all the money, and Piper would have to get up like at the crack of dawn and just start
I've never
popping
seen
out.
it.
Oh my God, go to Piper Raquel on it. This Netflix documentary is crazy, guys. It's crazy.
Check it out.
Or just look up Piper Raquel. You guys will be like blown away by this. It is nuts. So then you had these. You wanted to show these.
No, I had an article about that just came out that
Now this is what you sent me.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what you sent me.
Yeah, I just need the article.
What article?
Sent you an article about Archwell responding to this Australia.
Here, that's what you sent me. Those are
No.
the slides. Can you just read it? Stephanie, I always do all the slides you send me, dude. Was it that?
It's these 3.
Okay, just read them. Stephanie's going to read you something.
Okay, so today,
I'll do it.
yeah.
Okay, so today.
No. It's fine. Can't you just put it up there?
I can.
Yeah,
Will you
okay.
talk to them if I put it
Yeah,
up
I'll
there?
talk to them.
Okay.
You have them.
Okay.
Okay. My stuff is never there. I love it. Friend of mine on Twitter asked the question. It reminds me of the Netflix movie Cuties, which was inappropriate about little girls. Why do they always exploit little children, yet they refuse to show their children that are in the British press? And Nancy cut that off. That's fine. And I just said money.
Cut it off. I do it the way you send it.
Hold on, guys. And of course, we go back to Balenciaga, the hypocrisy behind it all. That's why this article that I'm going to read you real quick is just so hypocritical. I mean, the hypocrisy that Meghan and Harry are showing. And again, it's like they'll never answer for it because they will never go into an interview that someone's going to ask that question. Every interview is scripted and pre-approved by them. So no one's going to go into anything and go, well, what do you're promoting Balenciaga, but you're having now you want to censor things for children online. I mean, all of it doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, they'll never answer that question. So, and then I'll find this. Okay, so this was what the Netflix show was called. It was called Cuties, and wow, the controversy behind this.
That was
show,
a French film, right?
Yeah, it was the controversy behind this, though. I mean, people were boycotting Netflix, and I agree. I mean, listen, that poster right there, completely inappropriate. But that's Meghan's partner in crime. That's Netflix. You know,
she
doesn't
wishes
care.
that was her partner.
No, but I'm just trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
And so, but again, we're seeing this hypocrisy over and over again. And then today, Archwell came out with this. And it's beautiful. Okay. All right. So you got all 3, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So Archwell came out.
No, that's not it. You got to go down.
I gotta go downtown.
There.
Things will be bright. Okay, so this is today. Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry make rare statement in support of Australia's social media ban. We hope this ban is only the start of a reckoning between society and the tech companies that built these platforms, with growth as their first principle instead of safety. Earlier this week, Australia rolled out a world first social media ban for children under the age of 16, which uses age verification to try to prevent young users from creating social media accounts in an effort to protect them against addictive algorithms, online bullying, cyber predators, and more. Cyber predators. I mean, if I was a cyber predator and I saw that Girl Scout thing, I'd pin it.
Well,
You know,
I mean, this is the problem with Harry and Meghan.
They're idiots.
No. But can I just say this
Yeah.
is what they're trying to do? They're saying we need to just get rid of all of this stuff, and then we're going to put out
What we think is appropriate.
What we think is appropriate
for kids under 16.
for anybody in general. And as long as it's not, us getting exploited, we'll exploit other people's kids. It's just this
Yeah, let me
Marxism weird crap.
With the ban rolling out on December 10th, governments around the world are monitoring to see how effective it will be. And two people who showed a sign of support were Meghan and Harry, who spoke out in a rare statement on their Archwell site. Of course
Rare.
they did.
It was so rare.
Here we go. We celebrate Australia's leadership for seeing and acting on how these technology companies are negatively impacting young people with little to no recourse or accountability. Sounds like Balenciaga. Or feeble efforts from the companies to stem the flow of harms.
Harms.
Arm.
The couple wrote the bold decision.
What are you doing?
I was just gonna finish it for you.
Why?
I don't know.
The couple wrote the
Sometimes that light makes that glare for you, and I was being a good, nice sister. We have these ring lights, guys, and sometimes it'll hit our lights, and we'll be like, "What?"
The couple wrote, this bold decisive action to protect children at a critical moment in their development sends a strong signal to a child's mind is not a commodity to be exploited. The word exploited, they actually use that in their statement. Meghan and Harry noted that this ban is only a small step that buys young people valuable time back, but it doesn't fix the fundamental issues we all still face with social media platforms. Now, again, what timing is that, guys? We've got this kind of stuff going on. Oh, whoops. Just trying to get to. We've got now this stuff going on. And I don't know if you guys saw a clear picture of this, but those little girls in the background, we could see all their faces, and they're wearing short skirts. I think it's a little inappropriate. I also
Meghan, but Meghan and Harry, can I just say?
And I also had some people. Tweet me last night saying that cookie. The word cookie is extremely a bad word to use in some places.
Okay.
And cookie
Just
queens.
let your imagination.
Well, it's not. It's actually, if you guys want to go on my Twitter, I actually repost them because I didn't know that. But cookie queens is a very inappropriate
cookie queens.
Yeah, it's extreme. It's a cookie in some places is talking about a child's.
Okay, all right. You don't have to say it. Just go over
lower
to Twitter.
area.
Okay, all right.
So
all right.
I'm just telling you the truth. I'm giving you the facts here. So I personally think that Australia thing, they're trying to see, they're doing it. They're trying to have both ways. They're trying to get both ways here. They want their cake and eat it too.
Well, what
they
I
want
think
their
they
cookie. They want their cookie and eat it too.
Yeah. This is what I think is happening. They want censorship, so then they can start putting their pictures of their kids up theirs, and then we can't say anything back. That's what I think, because right now she's not making any money.
Yeah.
She's like, wait a second, I can make money off these kids. Imagine what I can make off my own kids.
Oh yeah.
Like
she's
the
gonna pull a
world
Kris
is her
Jenner.
oyster. I mean, she's upset that she can't. I think she would have done it by now.
Oh no, she can.
No, I personally think she is very, very upset that she can't at this point, because people like us are here to call her out, and that's why they're like censorship. It's so good because if they censor kids, then kids won't listen to. They can't find people like us.
But it just shows the downfall of Meghan to go from Balenciaga. Let people forget that, Meghan. Give it a year. Give it a year that you were on a runway with a fashion house that exploits children. She can't even give it a year. She's so desperate. She's like, Netflix is done to me. Now I'm going to do this. Well, we didn't forget about Balenciaga. It's like she's making these horrible decisions over and over again.
And Nancy, I'm really glad you brought that up because this brings up Piper Raquel.
Money.
The generation that is letting, unfortunately, it's our generation. It's the Gen X millennial generation. We are the parents of these Piper Raquels. So, there needs to be some sort of guardrails for moms like the mom of Piper Raquel, because she was just going for it. I mean, she made her do things that like, oh, get this close to Spencer and pretend you're about to kiss. I mean, they would have to sit there like this for TikTok videos and then go, stay tuned. I mean, it is wild. I bet you could go on YouTube and find like little things on Piper Raquel. I know there's a guy, there's a dad. He has like a dad show, and he like calls out all the bad shows and stuff that like you can do that you shouldn't let your kids watch. What?
I remember Keeping Up with the Kardashian episode, and it was the episode where Kim Kardashian was doing a photo shoot with Justin Bieber, and they were making he was 15 at the time, and Kim was 27, I believe.
I don't remember.
And they were doing this whole scene where it was like, oh, does he have a crush on you? And Kim's like, I don't know, maybe. I mean, we were on the beach and I had a bikini on. Just completely inappropriate things. Kris Jenner, treating Kylie and Kendall like props. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Became such a joke. I mean, it's like the same things are happening, and Harry and Meghan are jumping on that bandwagon.
But they're upset they can't, because it would be so bad if they did.
But they're doing it by this cookies thing.
Yeah, I don't trust this cookie show. But it's called, okay, thank you so much. It's called the Dad Challenge Podcast. And he was one of the people that really rode Piper Raquel's mom's bum to like stop this exploitation. Like, if you want to get all the dirt on Piper Raquel and not have to watch the Netflix documentary, Dad Challenge Podcast has it all. And it's really good. It's really good. I would watch that.
I just wanted to show something positive about the Scouts before we get off of this. Obviously, Princess Catherine is joint president of the Scouts alongside the Duke of Kent.
Take that down.
I'm sorry. The princess was appointed to the role in 2020, making her the first woman, that's positive, to hold the position in organization 113-year history. And Princess Catherine joined the Brownies in September 1990 at St. Peter's Church Hall. Now, this is what we call wholesome Scout stuff. And not the kind of stuff Meghan is doing.
Yes.
Princess Catherine is just a beacon of light and love. She is.
She's no Piper Raquel.
No. and Princess Catherine has taken her family to the Scouts. Remember when they were roasting marshmallows?
Yeah, that was so cute.
And
so
Prince
cute. Louis. Oh, do you guys remember that scene? Do you guys remember when Princess Charlotte, her marshmallow dropped and she did the 5-second rule?
Oh,
and she ate
so
it.
cute.
She's like 5-second rule. It was on
I'm
the ground.
just saying, Meghan, I know you like to copy everything Princess Catherine does. We get it.
We get it.
We get that you're single white female and now you're doing the Scouts thing.
Yeah.
But you're doing it the wrong way.
Yes.
You are not doing it the good way. She's such a mess. She's just a mess.
She really is a mess. God, I remember that when it came out. That was a French thing.
People were not happy with Netflix.
They were not happy.
That poster is completely inappropriate.
So just in case anybody was wondering, because a lot of people like Sussex Squad, because I tagged everybody last night. I tagged AFP, the people that went after us, and all the people that went after Princess Catherine for the Photoshop stuff.
Yep.
This photo is not real, okay? And then everyone was like, well, Meghan didn't post it. Okay, I'll give it to her. Well, guess what she did last night? She posted it. So Meghan is making that picture that is not real, that is a fake picture, and she is pretending that it's real just to make her mom look good. That is what Meghan Markle's doing. She's up there.
She's not even doing it to make her mom look good. She's trying to hawk this movie.
But
That's
it's
what
insane.
she's trying to do.
Somebody pinned her mom in that shot. It's another picture of her mom's doing something. And she is trying to pass it off a lot like the time she tried to pass off her and Harry with a baby elephant or a rhino, whatever it was, trying to put a tag on it. But it came out that it was actually a student that was with him. But this is the kind of crap that Meghan Markle is trying to pull, guys. She was so stupid. And I hurry up.
It's the new grift.
Dude, I screenshot that so bad because this is going to be her
So
downfall.
bad.
Dude, this is going to be her freaking downfall. She is trying to pass off a fake picture of herself. That's a fake picture. That's fake.
To sell cookie queens?
And then she says full circle.
Yeah, she's producing cookie queens.
Meghan, you came in when the movie was finished and you
put
gave
your
them
name
a
on-
little money.
Yeah.
And probably not a lot because they probably just wanted the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. That was probably the payment.
Yeah, you'll be
you're
you're
probably-
nothing
you know
without
what?
those
I'm
titles.
gonna go
Strip
out
the titles.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. Okay? This is me going out on a limb. I think that they didn't give them any money. I think this production company said, we just want to use your name and put you in the as a producer. Okay. No money. Perfect. We don't even care what it's about. Oh, it's about this? Oh, perfect. I can now post a fake photo of me and my mom.
Look how fast, though, you guys. She turned on Netflix, though. Like,
she doesn't give a shit about them.
The holiday show tanked so badly that she wants nothing. She doesn't even want people to even remember that holiday show. That's how bad it was. She's now going into scout season.
Yeah.
Guys,
Cookies.
Christmas is over.
Christmas
is over.
Look at her. She's like,
it's all about this scout movie.
As Ever is going to come out with their own Girl Scout cookies, and she's going to try to make money off that.
That's so true.
She's going to come out with her own, even though Ben and Jerry's tried to do it,
Girl
and
Scout
then when
cookie,
they did, they said, "Wait a second," and they were like, "No, we're giving 100% of the proceeds to the Girl Scouts." They couldn't
won't do
just
that.
take the idea. No, they can't. I don't think she'd be able to do it. I don't think so, guys.
What a snake.
Friend of the show. I hope he's our friend of the show. Michael Pavano.
Yeah. I haven't seen this yet.
You know what? I'm going to show the scene first of Meghan actually doing it. Meghan wraps a gift,
Oh, God.
a wine, but in a scarf. But she doesn't explain how to do it. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. I mean, she might have done it. She might have wrapped it. But the way she's going is like, then you go here, then you go there.
There's never instructions.
Who's that scene in The Symptoms where he goes, oh, there, and then you're all done? And like, what was it? It was like he was trying to make something for Bart, and it was a mess then. Okay, well, here is the real.
Oh, the bird feeder?
The bird feeder. No, or the spice. I can't remember what it was.
Anomaly for people at the holidays is how
Another anomaly, really?
Another anomaly.
You know what was playing the other night at the beach?
What?
The Matrix, the first one.
Oh, that's cool.
And oh my God, I was so happy watching it by myself. It was so cool. Like he was just snoring away, and I was just like going like this in bed, going choo 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 choo. Like, you know, the part where Neo, like the best part is like finally when they're trying to get up to Morpheus, and he's like, guys, watch The Matrix, and he's like, they get all their guns and then they go up the thing, and then they're doing the helicopter, and then he's pulling the helicopter.
Yeah,
that is so cool. And then he goes down like this with the bullets. Oh my God, I haven't watched it, so it reminded when she's
the death of stuntmen.
When she watched when she said Anomaly, it reminded me of that. Sorry guys, that's a good movie.
anomaly for people at the holidays is how on earth you wrap a wine bottle. I love that.
You buy one of those wine bags.
From Trader Joe's.
Duh.
A Japanese wrapping method called furoshiki. Just go to one of the vintage stores that have the bins of scarves that are a few dollars each. That's going to lift up. Same thing on this side. So you've made this bit of a blossom at the top.
See, she doesn't quite explain it.
Yeah,
She's like, then go on this side, then go on this
Yeah,
side.
like tell us what you're doing.
Yeah.
A blossom.
Wrap one side around this way.
Go this way.
You should have this little bloom.
And then
Have little details sticking around the house. Just put them in.
look at how she jumped. Look at how she jumped here. Watch how she had to do that. She couldn't get to this
At the
one.
top, wrap one side around this way. You should have this little bloom.
Because
Little
there were
details sticking
85
around the house.
people.
Just put them in.
That's why.
Just so easy and
This was
elegant.
one camera.
Sweet.
It's simple and sweet.
Okay, so friend of the show, Michael Parvano, he of course did a homage to this scene.
Get millions of letters each year from people asking me, how do I wrap a wine bottle? I mean, who wants to go get a bag and then put the wine in the bag? It is just way too stressful. And there's nothing more stressful than a stressed out hostess. I personally love using this ancient Japanese wrapping method called how do you pronounce it? Jeff? Well, go ahead and Google it for me, Jeff. I love using this ancient wrapping method called furoshiki, which translates to... Jeff? Well, to me, it means holiday elevation. Oh! You can start by going to one of your local thrift stores and picking up some vintage silk Gucci scarves. And don't worry if you can't find any Gucci. You can always just grab Prada or Bulgari, something beautiful. So what you're gonna do is take 3 out of the 4 corners and bring them up to the center like this. And then this top piece is just gonna blossom at the top beautifully. Take that 4th corner that you didn't use and wrap it around to kind of tie everything together. Just like this. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna tie this with one hand. It would be great if someone helped. Jeff? If the knot is off by even a millimeter, the whole thing will be a fail. Can somebody help me? There we go, just like that. Easy peasy. Next, we're gonna take the remaining pieces and make a pretty little bow. Remember, don't mess this up. Okay, keeps coming undone. Now, isn't that just beautifully darling? An extra little touch that I like to do is add a few drops of this essential oil mixture of cedarwood and santal. You can pick this up at your local Soho house. If you have any little extra details hidden around the house, go ahead and put them in too. The smell of the eucalyptus and the santal and the cedarwood and the wine. Oh God. It smells so good. And there you have it. Just like that. I love it.
This guy is brilliant.
So fun. That's the one thing people wanted you to do when you wrote 2026 on the beach is clap while you're
Oh,
going.
seal clap?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You were lucky you got that. That was all
That
in
was
one
one
take.
take.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did one walkthrough and then that was it. Because I'm like, I can't do a second take because I won't be as natural. I wanted, but I remembered in her thing she went, huh,
Yeah.
like that. So I don't know.
She's crazy. She was like,
She's
she had
crazy.
his face.
Yeah. It was so cold.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my God. It was, I wish my boyfriend hadn't gotten my big butt, my big Italian Sidley bum. Thank you. Let's talk about Oprah.
God.
Oprah's in a bit of a pickle. And I want to thank my dad for this story today. I got this sent to me at the crack of dawn. And but I would have known it was going on. I wouldn't have known it was going on, but it kind of makes sense. The way Meghan is and how Harry has been cut off from his family because Marxism, and I know I brought this up already, it teaches you
That's
to like,
communism.
yes, but it stems from Marxism. I've read it. I've read Karl Marx, because you need to know your enemies. You have to read everything. If you're going to disagree with somebody, you have to read what they're thinking. Like, I've read Dianetics, I've read the Book of Mormon. Like, you just have to do it. And I've never read anything the Antichrist. No, I'm kidding. But you just have to be able to like know your knowledge. So Oprah, in that Me You Haven't Seen, like it was all about like toxicity, and like, you know, he didn't want his it's okay to have boundaries and all this stuff. Well, she's in a bit of a pickle now because people are calling her out. Relationship coach blames Oprah for pushing family estrangement for decades. And this is true. Oprah really has been doing this.
Mhm.
Okay, you guys, like, this is no joke. A Cornell University study now shows that almost 1/3 of Americans are actively estranged from a family member, Winfrey said on a recent episode of the Oprah podcast, referring to adult children going no contact with parents, siblings, or entire family systems. Winfrey said the trend is a silent epidemic that can be especially relevant during the holidays. But family and relationship coach Tania Kazal, whose focus is on fighting cutoff culture, took to social media to criticize Winfrey for acting as if the estrangement crisis appeared out of thin air. And so I've got the Instagram video. I really like this girl. I gave her a follow because she knows what she's talking about. Because I'm literally on my Facebook page. This is why this is primarily why I still have my Facebook page. I am literally reading crazy people talk about how they won't go to holidays if someone voted for the person they didn't want. Like, literally, they are cut off. They are cut off from me. I mean, it's weird. It's weird because we were brought up in that generation. So that's like, I could see how some people were like, because like yeah, you can fall into that thing. It's like when mom's, you know, we're boundaries, mom, you know, we would never say that to her, but in your head, you're thinking, man, I wonder if I could pull that with her right now. Of course I couldn't. I never would. I don't want boundaries with my family. You are not on this earth that long. You are not on this earth that long. Therefore,
Shaking the camera.
oh, sorry. You are not on this earth that long. Enjoy your family. Guess what? There is no book or blueprint that mom and dad got when these twins arrived or when they were born that tells them exactly what to do to make us happy. Okay? You can't blame your parents for sometimes screwing up or failing. It is not their fault. It isn't. People make mistakes. I see a lot of people saying wrong, Nancy. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I just don't think that families I don't think you should like go total no contact with your family. So here's what this woman said.
She'll stop playing with her hair. She does it when she gets
there's
heated.
something
Just
going
stop-
on.
just
the way
stop
it is.
doing it.
It's because it's stringy.
People are asking you.
Okay, I'll stop. Why is she yelling? Because I'm Italian.
Oprah and big celebs want to. So now Oprah and big celebs want to talk about estrangement after years of promoting the very messages that help to normalize it. And for so long, the conversation was about cutting off anyone who drains you, protect your peace, and remove people who don't match your energy. And it sounded empowering, but it quietly taught people to disconnect and cut off their parents. And now estrangement has become one of the biggest issues in families today, and suddenly everyone wants to analyze it. But this crisis did not come out of nowhere. It grew from years of messaging that made distance sound healthier than communication. And maybe now we can finally shift the conversation from abandoning relationships to understanding them and the importance of the family unit.
Yeah. And I think also Oprah did that in the past to sell books. Just because she had a hard childhood and she wanted people to relate to her and to sympathize with
It's
her.
very cult-like.
A lot of narcissists do that. Cults do that.
Like they want you to break away from your family. Like literally,
Well,
they don't want you to have. I mean,
They want you.
Nexium
Yeah.
or Nexius.
Isolation is the first rule in joining a cult. It's like, we want you to just break away from them.
Yeah.
Spend all your money on us.
There's a podcast going on right now. on this, or it already is. You guys can watch the whole thing. It's on the CBC, and it's that Allison Mack in her own words. And one of the episodes, she was talking about how Keith was like, just don't talk to your mom, don't talk to any of your family. They're toxic. They're this, they're that. So here's Oprah a long time ago.
I'm agreeing with some people in the chat too. Healthy boundaries are okay. I don't think that you should get abused by family members. There are some family members out there
obviously
that are abusive to their siblings, to their mothers, to their dads.
Obviously.
And if you don't have the right boundaries, they will walk all over you for the rest of your life and control you.
I understand that, but the problem is
you can't let everything just go away.
Stephanie, the problem is sometimes people who are not hearing what they want to hear go straight to that. Well, you're the problem. I need boundaries then from you. You know what I mean? It's now a crutch. That's what this woman is saying. She's like, we use this as an excuse for so long. So here's one of the times, and guys, I can get more. I can get a whole reel of this. But here's one of the times Oprah is talking about boundaries.
You have to be able to set boundaries. Otherwise, people will intrude upon you. Otherwise, the rest of the world is always telling you who you are and what you should be doing. So I had to learn that. I was really 42 before I figured that out. That I can set boundaries. You can still be a nice person and set boundaries. You can say no and mean no, and it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means I don't want to do it.
But there was a lot more that she was pushing in that.
There are ways to be close to your family, and that's having conversations with them. You don't have to cut them off, but you don't have to take abuse from them.
Yeah, that was a good one. I was going to bring that up.
You really don't. Yeah. You have to talk to them and just say, this is hurting me. Like the way you're talking to me hurts me. And it's like, and if they shrug it off and they say, I don't care, I could talk to you however I want, then that's the type of person that they are. But you know,
this whole like no contact thing is an epidemic because it takes situations and it just heightens it, because it's like taking things like, well, you voted for this person is not a reason to cut off family ties. Their abuse it is a reason. A narcissistic parent or you know, something else. But because somebody voted for someone, that is not a reason to cut them out of your life. And it's gotten crazy now. It's gotten out of hand. So Marie Callahan, she has this great clip of Oprah. We all love Maureen Callahan, friend of the show. Love for her to be a real friend of the show.
You're a real friend. No, you're a real friend. Don't
no
say
friend.
that.
No, I mean to be on.
Yeah, don't say
that means
real
friend of the show.
Yeah.
No, like come on the show. We love you.
can say it
So
that
here's
way.
Maureen Callahan.
People who have adopted this concept. Here we go. Bristol, go ahead.
I have been no contact with my entire family for a year and a half now.
No.
She looks nuts when she says it.
Well, yeah, that's being in some kind of manipulative cult. We know that.
Yeah.
But there's also
Contact.
No contact.
Not a phone call, not a text, not a nothing.
Nothing.
For a year and a half now. Okay. Chris, how about you?
It's been 4 years since I've had contact with my parents and my siblings.
4 years. Not a word.
Not a word.
Okay. And Kendall,
I've been no contact with my 30-year-old son for 2 years.
by your choice.
By choice.
These people look like cult members. They all, the first one especially, that woman Crystal, she looks like deranged. She's like, yeah, I've been no contact for quite a while now. I love it. It reads like an SNL skit, like back, when SNL was actually funny. Now, Oprah says that she doesn't have an opinion on whether people, I've got multiple opinions. Okay. I think we all have opinions on this. Okay. But of course she doesn't have an opinion. She helped Meghan Markle further excise any communication that her husband ever hoped to have with his family of origin. She sat there and she listened to Meghan Markle. My opinion, and I could back it up with facts, but I'm just going to say my opinion, shove a bunch of lies out to the Western world about how racist and awful the royal family was to her. Meghan Markle, who, that's Oprah.
Thank you, Maureen. What do you guys think of that? How about that time that her and Gail came out? I have the video right here. I'm going to show you guys. But how about that time? How about that time her and Gail came out of that restaurant, Stephanie, and they were like,
said decision was not made in a vacuum, and like we had to. We love Maureen too. She's awesome.
She's awesome.
Wasn't Oprah telling us what to think? Oprah tells us what to think when she's selling us. Oprah is selling us what to think.
Yes,
it has to come with a price. So, but again, it's like it's very culty. That first girl who was talking looked like she was out of her mind. No contact. I am in an abusive situation is understandable, but they're trying to make it normalized.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean. I mean,
you're trying to normalize it and exile even further, and especially someone like Harry, who is not well in the head. Listen, Harry has been through a lot of trauma in his life. His mother, obviously that broke him, and he was, prime picking for someone like Meghan. So
but Oprah had a hand in that.
Oprah had a
100%
huge hand in that. I mean,
100%.
Listen, for Harry not to question why Meghan is not flying to the Philippines right now is a huge red flag, not for Harry, but for what Meghan and the people around Harry are telling him. You don't think that there was a discussion made when Mr. Markle had his leg amputated? You don't think that Meghan called for reinforcements and said, guys, Ellen, Oprah, can you guys come over and talk to Harry? And they all sat him down and they said, Harry, we understand where Meghan's coming from. And you have to understand, too, that Meghan has post-traumatic stress and she cannot go to her father's bedside right now because it'll bring too much emotion, too much trauma. And we can't have Meghan hurt. We can't, what?
I'll show it tomorrow, guys.
Okay. We can, but that's exactly. They probably got into a circle and they were like, Harry, trust me, this is normal for Meghan not to fly to the Philippines. This is a normal thing. He is abusive. He's the abuser. Yeah. Harry, you have to protect your family.
You have to protect your peace. That's another thing. These cult people, you have to protect your peace. Yeah. You guys, you can download that CBC. It's free. This isn't an ad for CBC, but it's just download it, the CBC podcast, and watch the Allison. Listen to the Allison Mack in her own words. We were listening to it.
Was she still
no, but you should hear, man, her coming out of it.
Oh, she's coming out.
You're gonna love it. It just came out. I didn't know about it.
Does she call herself an idiot? Like, I was so
basically,
stupid.
Yeah.
See, it's when they become deprogrammed.
She couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe what she was doing.
Because you're almost in a fog when you're in a cult, and that's why it's going to be interesting if Prince William can get Harry deprogrammed. If he ever does come back to the family, because Harry is going to be the key to all of this. And he is, if he has these memories and just going, yeah, she did say that to me. She did do that to me. She did tell me that these people are dangerous.
Yeah.
Oprah did say that. Harry's the key to it all.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really interesting.
So she better keep him glug during the holidays.
But Oprah was 100% behind getting Harry. She got him in that documentary, The Me You Can't See. She got him to say that that they killed Princess Diana because she was dating. These are his own words. I have it right here. Because he was dating. She was dating a woman. His mom was dating a person who wasn't white.
Oprah got him to say that.
Oprah. She got those words out of him. Not white? What?
And that's what scares me.
That's why they killed her?
And that's what scares me about Jennifer Aniston with this guy, because he is a hypnotist. And that's just a fancy word for
wizard.
Well, no, that's just a fancy word for gaslighting someone and sitting them down in a room. And it's sort of like the Scientology thing when they audit you. And they're feeding this information to you, and you're going, this kind of sounds right.
Yeah,
because they're trying to please you and go, oh God.
Luckily, you're not an idiot. I mean, you're not an idiot. I mean, I knew you were going to come. I knew they were going to audit you that night because they were trying to get rid of me. But I knew you were going to come home and not fall for it. I knew it in my heart of hearts, because I'm like, she's just not stupid. You know, I get she's
Thanks-
young,
thanks, man.
but she's not stupid.
Not stupid.
But some people are
It
stupid.
was when it said Harry's girl almost.
Okay, here. This is the
Oprah's the devil.
watch this, guys. This is crazy. This is what he said in the Oprah produced documentary for Apple TV.
Was in a relationship.
Wait, sorry. The whole thing.
More of a stance.
Okay. This is nuts.
Do I have any regrets? Yeah, my biggest regret is not making more of a stance earlier on in my relationship with my wife and calling out the racism when I did. History was repeating itself.
Oh my God.
My mother was chased to her death while she was in a relationship with someone that wasn't white.
Oh my
And now
God.
look what's happened. You want to talk about history repeating itself? They're not going to stop until she dies.
Harry never thought that before Meghan came into the scene. Harry never thought that until Oprah came into the scene.
What? But you know what's so great about having this on, like memories of this and having it a copy of it, that they've completely changed their story now. The racism has gone away
That's
because
gone.
it's not in fashion anymore. It's no longer in fashion.
No, it didn't stick.
And now,
In America, it did not stick. We saw right through them.
Now people are coming out. Like more people are listening to Maureen Callahan and Tania Kazal and watching people like us who go, yeah, family is gonna suck sometimes. Like, but you don't freaking cut them off.
You just talk to them.
You just like what? Yeah, you're gonna argue. We've shown you guys this a million times. Sometimes it makes you guys uncomfortable. I feel bad in the beginning years. You guys were like scared we were going to kill each other. And it was like, no, that's just how we talk. You know, it's like, but now we're going to see them do a 180 again, because now it's no longer about mental health. Now it's about reconciliation with your family. Now you're weak if you don't talk to your family. Do you see what's happening? It's shifting again. The culture is shifting. So Meghan and Harry have to now shift with the culture.
Nothing worked.
Yeah.
Netflix lost. You lost. Now we're on to other cookies.
Yeah, other cookies.
That's all we're.
I bet you. You know what? You know what, guys? I'd love to find out for sure. I doubt the production company would ever say it, but I would like to know if actual money was exchanged. I think it was just
They'll
their
never
titles.
tell us.
Listen, if we find out that it was only for their titles, then there you go. Rip them out. Done. Take the titles away, because they said do not use the titles for commercial gain.
I still believe that King Charles is not going to take the titles away. I think Prince William's going to have to bear that burden.
Yeah, grandkids are being weaponized, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's part of narcissism.
Yeah. Oprah is a snake.
She is a snake.
Let's talk about our wonderful animal charity. We always say those people who are new here.
This is Washington,
we think it's
right?
very, very sweet.
With
What?
the flooding.
What? We did that a couple days ago,
Oh,
but we'll do. I never got. Oh, I didn't do it yet. No, we're gonna do that
Why
all
do you
weekend.
keep-
No, you're right. I'm sorry, guys. I get so many requests. Sometimes I forget. But this wasn't
Washington State's getting
Yeah.
flooded, so we're gonna do some of the local
ones tomorrow.
Thank you, Miss Panda, for bringing that. to our
Yes,
attention.
don't worry. But today it's Pound Pals Rescue, and they mostly do seniors because they believe that seniors should have a nice, healthy, second chance at life. They shouldn't be dumped at shelters and be put on death row.
How dare you?
Yeah, so they're foster based. If you know anything about us, we always do foster based rescues because they're the heroes. They're the ones that pull the animals out of the high kill shelters. We love that we didn't see any super chats or anything like that, because that means you guys went directly down there and gave them the money directly. You get a receipt for your taxes. Easy peasy. But yeah, give us suggestions. I'm sorry, I write them down. You know what?
That was
Stephanie-
just today.
Yeah. You know what? Stephanie, just like, why are you walking around like in a
Oh,
fake-
she was in
Guys,
a daze.
can you please tell Stephanie there's such thing as vacation jet lag? That's a thing? Please agree with me on this, guys.
Yeah. Our friend Andrew had a greyhound rescue,
we
and
love the greyhounds.
Nancy, that dog used to growl at Nancy.
I don't know why that dog didn't like me.
I don't know. They sense evil.
Yeah, but we are definitely going to the rest of the weekend we will be doing Washington and the flooding up there.
Yeah,
I know,
praying for Washington. I know.
I've sworn I did one yesterday in the pre-taped.
No.
Are you sure?
No, we just talked today about it.
No, in the pre-taped. Okay. Guys, am I wrong? Is there such thing as vacation jet lag?
I think there's Nancy jet lag.
You need a vacation from a vacation. See, that is
when Nancy moves into her house, I'm going to
in
adopt
5 years,
in 10 years, in 10, 20 years. I'm going to be only adopting senior animals. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to have to really figure out. I want to get like those low beds, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't want them to go up and down the stairs. I'm going to have like low beds.
Yeah, they're custom making me a king with the
just for the dogs.
With the stairs.
Yeah.
And then because we can't get anything up that. So they're gonna have to custom it.
Oh yeah, but something low to the ground for
low
the dogs.
to the ground, of course. Yeah. That's like you have to like dogs around here and cats and anything and rats and possums
and raccoons.
Even
though we're in the city.
Yeah, they're still here. They're still here. Thank you so much, you guys. I owe you guys my life. Thank you for just spending time with us and keeping us awake. Now I have to go do my hair, but it is 6:20 and we are still awake.
Little mama, we have tried fostering and then we ended up keeping them.
We ended up with 6 cats.
I tried fostering, cats.
We had 6 cats.
And now I've had 6 cats because I didn't.
At one time you had 6 cats.
Yep.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was fostering them.
Yeah, in her head.
In my own mind.
Yeah, she would take the 3 strikes cats and then in her head, she's like,
I'll give them away.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That never happened.
Nope.
They had nice
so
little
it's very difficult. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get tons of dogs and cats when I move back in.
So guys, we'll see you tomorrow for our Saturday night live. Do we have a time on that yet? Yeah, we don't know.
Nancy might around we usually do it around 2 or 3 Pacific Standard Time.
Okay, so we'll let you guys know tomorrow.
We'll take pictures of our friend Kevin and show you guys tonight.
We got a little Kids in the Hall actually going on. Now, his show is it sold out?
Idea. I have no idea.
People in Portland, you could still go to this?
70. Don't tell people where we're going to be. No, I think it's
you
sold
literally
out.
have it on your Facebook page where you're going to be.
Yeah, but it's not it's private.
Okay.
If you see, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't care. Whatever. Kevin McDonald is playing at the Clinton Street Theater. It's okay. But I think it's sold out.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure
out?
it's sold out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Our friend Charlie. Oh my God. Thank you for
my...
bringing. Yes. Charlie cannot. Okay. So he can have his family come visit. He cannot have friend visitors yet. Okay. I guess
stimulate your mind.
It's stimulating. It's too stimulating
because I was downers.
I was very excited. I talked to Charlie's wife and I was like, I'm gonna bring my boyfriend.
His head would
have exploded. It wouldn't have been good for his blood pressure. So we cared too much for Charlie, but thank you for praying. I think it was all your prayers that really, really helped him. He looks great. She's posting pictures. He looks great. I'll ask her tonight if I can post a picture of him. He looks fantastic.
He looks great.
So we love you, Charlie, over here at Twin Talk, obviously. Dude, known you forever.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you tomorrow. We'll let you know how the show went tonight. The great Kevin McDonald. They're snaps. Remember, Kevin McDonald was in
the
Festivus episode of Seinfeld.
Many Christmases ago, I went to buy a doll for my son. I reached for the last one they had, but so did another man. As I rained blows upon him, I realized there had to be another way. Out of that, a new holiday was born. A Festivus for the rest of us.
They're snaps.
They're snaps.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Love you guys.
Love you. Mwah.